This session is in continuity to our previous discussions on chart options in Excel. And beginning from where we left off in our previous session, we were discussing about various options associated with an Excel access of an Excel chart. Now, getting to the default values that we had before, let's explore some further options available to us and go into this more primary horizontal axis options. Now, again, it will present us with a whole lot of options where we can go ahead and change the fill color. We can change the line color associated with the axis. We can increase the size of the axis also, or we can change the shadow. We can give it a glow or a soft edge. We can give it a 3D format, or we can even change the alignment. But there are certain options available to us which are quite distinct for the axis, and these are the axis options and the number. Now, in this case, since we are formatting up the x-axis, most of these options would not be applicable. But if our x-axis was of the form of numbers, then all of these options would hold up a different kind of value on the x-axis. And moving forward, the axis option title available to us is quite indistinct to any other options available to us in other categories. And most of the options available to the axis options relate to an axis which is of numeric type, which is going to be the case in the case of the vertical axis. But for the options which are applicable to both the axes, let's just go ahead and see those. Now, watch when I change all of these options, what happens to this x-axis here. Now, the first option to be discussed is that the major tick mark should be placed outside, inside, cross, or they should not be one. Now, the major tick mark is these major lines over here, small ticks over here. And as I change the value, you can see the major tick marks goes inside, some go outside, and even there's an option to have it in the form of a cross one. And if you don't want a major tick mark, you can even go ahead and select the none option. There's also an option of a minor tick mark, and you can have it inside, or you can have it outside, or you can even have it across. So combine both, you will have a major and the minor tick marks available to your x-axis. And if you want to change the axis labels and you want it to be at the top, you can select the high option in this. If you want it to be right next to your axis, you can select the low, and if you don't want one, you can even select none over here. So we will select the default one, the low one over here. And the next options are pretty much interesting because they completely change the way your Excel chart looks. Now, the next options concern where does the vertical axis crosses the x-axis that we have selected. The default one is the automatic, and believe me, it is good to have it automatic set. But for some reason, if you want to change it, this is what it means. So right now, if the vertical axis crosses, I change it to at category 5. You can see that it has completely jumped off, and it has gone to the 5th major tick mark, and the vertical axis now begins from those. And you can see the 0 value is just right next to it now. And if I were to change this number to say 8 and reflected, you can see the now it has gone to the 8th major tick mark, and it is being presented over there. What if I do it to the maximum category? You can see now the whole thing shifts up and moves up to the other side of the chart, and now my chart appears from right to left. And there is one last option over here, which is that I want to position my axis on what? Do I want it on tick marks in this case, or do I want it between tick marks? You can see that this and this are the two major tick marks, and right now my values are presented just in between them. And if I were to click on this on tick mark axis over here, my axis, the presentation of the data begins right from the 0th point, that is at the beginning, and my axis will begin from that point. So this is all about the options available to us when it concerns the horizontal axis in an Excel chart. Thank you for watching.